Imagine this. You're a healthy, active 65-year-old man. You've lived a fulfilling life, but suddenly you're facing a problem you never thought you'd encounter. This problem? It's called erectile dysfunction, or ED for short, a condition that's more common among men your age than you might think. For those not in the know, ED is the inability to maintain an erection suitable for sexual activity. It's a condition that can send shockwaves through your life, threatening to undermine your confidence and sense of self. There's a stigma associated with ED, a sense of shame that can make it difficult to even acknowledge the issue. You might find yourself in denial, pushing away the reality of the situation. But eventually, you come to accept it. Accept that this is a part of your life now. It's a tough pill to swallow, accepting that your body isn't functioning the way it once did. But remember, you're not alone. It's one thing to accept the problem, and another to deal with it. Our man was no different. Just like many others, he found himself entangled in a web of emotions. Embarrassment was an unwelcome guest that overstayed its welcome, creeping into his mind when he least expected it. His self-esteem took a direct hit. He was the same person, but in his eyes, he was less of a man. He began to question his worth, his place in the world. The mirror reflected a man he barely recognized. Fear of intimacy was another battle he waged. The fear was not just of physical intimacy, but emotional as well. He started to retreat, to build walls around himself. His condition was not just a physical ailment, it was a psychological tormentor as well. But remember, the mind is a powerful tool. Mental health plays a crucial role in dealing with physical ailments. It's not just about the body, it's about the mind and spirit too. It's a battle within, but it's a battle that can be won. There comes a point in every struggle when we must decide, do we let it define us, or do we take control? This is the crossroad our friend found himself at. Fear gnawed at him, a fear of judgment, a fear of the unknown, but a spark of hope ignited within him, a hope for a better, fuller life. Erectile dysfunction is not a death sentence, it is a medical condition, just like any other, and there are treatments available. From lifestyle changes and medication to surgical options, professional medical advice can open doors to a multitude of solutions. Embracing this truth, our friend decided to seek help. His decision was not without fear, but it was laced with determination, courage, and a yearning for change. He chose not to be defined by his condition, but to take control of his life. It's never easy to seek help, but it's the first step towards regaining control. The journey to recovery is seldom easy, but it's always worth it. And so it was for our protagonist, a 65-year-old gentleman grappling with the all-too-common issue of erectile dysfunction. His road to recovery started with acknowledging the problem, seeking help, and ultimately, the treatment. The treatment process was an amalgamation of various components. Medical intervention was a significant part of it, of course. Doctors prescribed him medications that targeted the physical aspects of the problem, but the healing process wasn't solely about popping pills, it was about lifestyle changes too. He adopted healthier habits, better nutrition, regular exercise, and adequate sleep. These changes not only improved his condition, but also boosted his overall health. As the days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, his condition gradually improved. It was like watching a sunrise after a long dark night. Every day, he was a little better than the day before. He started regaining the physical ability he thought he had lost forever. But the road to recovery wasn't just about the physical aspect, it was about the mental and emotional side too. Our protagonist learned the importance of open communication. He started talking about his struggles with his loved ones, sharing his fears and apprehensions. This openness brought him closer to his family and friends. Their support was like a beacon of light, guiding him through the murky waters of recovery. His confidence, which had taken a severe blow, began to bloom once again. He started feeling more comfortable in his skin, more secure in his relationships. The shadow that had been looming over him started to fade away, replaced by the warm, welcoming light of self-assuredness. The road to recovery was long and winding, but our protagonist walked it with determination and courage. He faced his fears, he fought his battles, and he emerged victorious. He learned that erectile dysfunction wasn't a death sentence but merely a challenge to overcome. Every journey begins with a single step. Our man took his, and he's never looked back. His story serves as a beacon of hope for others grappling with similar issues. His journey is a testament to the power of resilience, determination, and the human spirit.